Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I am a fish. I'll be back. No, but I'm not Markiplier, unfortunately. It is I, TylerCKB, back with the rest of the Deltarune. I'm gonna let some people come in because I don't know if they will come back, but I did have a couple viewers. This is part 2 of the stream. I didn't get to finish it all. I didn't finish the whole shebang, and now my dogs are barking. Awesome. But I didn't finish. Hold on. I didn't finish the thing. So today we're gonna finish, or right now we're gonna finish the thing. Yip-de-doo. Oh, I see. It's because my parents are home now. Oh. Calm down. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, we're back. Hello, Chaz. Welcome in. Welcome back. We are back. And we're backing it. Not gonna finish that. Anyway, so we finished off. We ranked Big City Board. Movie just ended a little bit ago. Nice. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Amazing timing. I don't know. I'm just so great. I actually waited. I waited until the movie was over. Until I started streaming again. But did you like the movie? Was it good? I liked the movie. There were some plot holes, but it was pretty good. Well, that's just FNAF, you know? That's just the fun of FNAF. All right, well, we're going to continue by going on to the next song, which is Doom Board. We're just going to go right back into it. Let's go. Also, let me know. I tried adjusting some settings, so if it's too loud or too quiet, the song, let me know. Other Tyler committed a grave sin. What did he do, man? So, Doomboard isn't too remarkable. Replaying the section that actually plays, he doesn't have your YouTube notifications on. Oh my goodness. Execute him. Send him to the chopping board. I don't really like replaying the section where Doomboard plays. It's just kind of a sucky section to replay through. And also Doomboard's all right. I'll give it a maybe a I'll give it a C. It's not the most impressive thing in the world. Probably with Metaphysical Challenge too. Metaphysical Challenge is basically just Doomboard, but not as 8-bit. It's probably going to be in the same. I'm probably going to rate it the same as Doomboard. TBH. Not the most impressive thing. Yeah. Pretty unremarkable. But now, we're actually getting into good stuff with TV World. I really like TV World. I'm gonna put TV World in S. I really like, it's one of my favorite, it's my second favorite actual just like walking overworld theme. Yeah, TV World's great. Careful with the next one. With It's TV Time. Don't worry. TV World is quite a good song. Oh yeah, I turned down ads a little bit, so they shouldn't be as aggressive as they've been. Quite nice. Yeah, TV World definitely deserves an S in my opinion. But now, let me tell you about this next one. It's TV Time, in my opinion, is my favorite song in the entire game. Like, of not just chapter 3, but of the entire game as a whole. Is my favorite song. I don't know what it is about it. It is really good. It fits what it's supposed to be. You know, a battle, like a game show, like not a game show, but like kind of. It's got like a game show vibe, but also it's a battle. It's a really good battle, and not to mention that the Tenna fight is just a really cool fight in general. I remember grooving in Minecraft with a custom disc. Yes. So for context, we had a Minecraft server, and for fun, we added a couple of our own custom discs, and I added It's TV Time because it's a banger. Then it plays Doomboard. I know I put Doomboard in C, but I like this version of Doomboard. The much more epic, you know, Doomboard, and also in a better part of the game that I like to replay. I like just going back and replaying some of the boss fights, and Tenna is definitely one of them. Was my favorite part, though. It's just, I don't even know, man. It's just like, it's candy for my brain. Groovy and never glooby for sure. Like, no doubt. Best of the best. Tenna said it himself. He's groovy and never glooby. I mean, like, I can't even say anymore, bro. I mean, W song. It is my favorite. Next up, Hall of Fame. The calm before the storm. I'll probably give Hall of Fame a C. It's just short. Really only plays for like you might not even hear the full thing before this scene is over. Yeah, it deserves a C, I think. Next up, Breath. Dare I say, it's a sound effect. But hold on, because we've got another banger on our hands. Black Knife. Oh! Hold on. The reveal of the Roaring Knight into this theme goes absolutely insane. Easily second best of Chapter 3. Just goes crazy. No remorse. I don't think I have to say anything else. S tier. Actually, no. Never, groovy, never glooby. That's the first two of a single chapter. Because we had one for chapter 1, one for chapter 2, and now two of the best of the best. Just up at the top. And groovy, never glooby, or S++ tier. All right, but then it goes into crickets. D. Like, the only reason I'm counting it as a song and not a sound effect is because I put cliffs in here, which is, it just has a very similar vibe. What's up, John? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, pretty unremarkable. Just ambience. And now we're on to the secret stuff. Dump. It's more of a funny song, but, you know, it does have its, you know, practical use, and does, you know, get a little bit better. So I'll give it a C. Just like, you know, the anticipation. You're going in, you got S rank. Wow, you did your best. Now you get to go into the special S changing room, and you go in, and it's just not, does not live up to the hype. So yeah, dump. But Sword. Now hold on, Sword does kind of go hard, and I think I'm gonna give Sword A. I do like Sword. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Ooh. This stream is not going to be nearly as long as the other one, because we got most of the tracks done in that other one. We're moving on to chapter 4 here soon. Like, hold on. Bum ba da. Bum ba da. And then it just kind of goes into some weird noises. But it's kind of the same with like Paradise Paradise. I know I put Paradise Paradise in C, but Sword goes like insanely more crazy than Paradise Paradise. So next up is Northern Light. Which, it's not amazing. Northern Light isn't the greatest thing in the world. Yeah. Next up is Glacier. Spelled wrong, by the way. I don't know if that's a Toby Fox error or just like it's supposed to be like that, but yeah, Glacier is spelled wrong. I really don't know which one to put this in because it's not. I mean, it's not good. It's not amazing. I'm just probably gonna put it in D. It's not great. Like obviously, it's good for setting the tone. Where it plays is perfect, but like. I'm rating them based on like how the song holds up like on its own, and not really where it plays or like the context of where it plays in the game, but more of just like, is the song good? And Glacier isn't that great. And same with Bit Roots, really. Definitely a extremely dependent. It's plays in the creepy area where you kill all the people. You know. It really is just this noise over and over again. It's got some variation, but like, yeah, it's nothing special. Obviously, Roots. Obviously, like these songs are important, but like they're like, I'm not just putting these on a playlist and listening to them and jamming out to Bit Roots. Yeah, I'm just, all right, we're moving on to ERAM, which is just that noise. Just that noise. But we do have a pretty good song next, which is Burning Eyes. I think I'm going to put Burning Eyes in B. I like Burning Eyes. It's kind of like Black Knife, but it's different and also 8-bit. It is different than Black Knife. It just kind of reminds me of it a little bit. And also, I mean, obviously we're not taking into context the actual, like, game. But the boss fight that has this is kind of a terrible boss fight. It has the battle against a true hero motif. It is interesting that it has that. Maybe this character is supposed to represent Undyne in some way. I know that there's a theory. All right, well, that is the last of Chapter 3, and now we are moving on to Chapter 4. Let's get it. Old Wooden Rafters. Hey, the music's a tad quiet, by the way. Okay. Here, I will boost it a bit. All right, let me know how that sounds, okay? It's too loud, too quiet? Let me know. Old Wooden Rafters is definitely fits the thing. I'm probably gonna give it a B. Old Wooden Rafters is it's nice to listen to. Definitely some music you'd hear just, you know, at a church after service. And it's quite nice. Yeah, it's a nice theme. All right, him. I'll give him C, you know? It's nice. Just for one little, you know, area, but just the start of the church service. But it's pretty cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like an extended version because I don't think that this whole thing plays in game. Cool. But yeah, it's nice. All right, so I talked about I don't know what's going on back there, but I talked about what's it called? A town called Hometown, and how it's good, but the next one's better. Like the other Hometown theme is better, and here's the other Hometown theme. Another Day in Hometown is better, and I think it goes into A. I really like Another Day in Hometown. It's definitely more happy. Like a town called Hometown's kind of like slow, and like I don't know, it kind of gives like this one just makes you happy. Like this one, you know, gets you happy, in the happy mood to explore the town, while the other one was just honestly kind of like sad in a way. Like I know it wasn't supposed to be sad, but like it kind of had like a sad like vibe to it. This one's a lot more happy. Definitely prefer this one over the other one. This one has an Undertale motif. I think that a lot of Light World songs have Undertale motifs because I don't know. I guess because it's, you know, not the Dark World themed levels, but like how a lot of the Light World areas have characters from Undertale. Like what's it? You Can Always Come Home, and Sans, obviously being Sans. Can't hear my voice? Okay. So sometimes it's too loud and sometimes it's too quiet. That's interesting. All right. Well, anyway, I think a lot of Light World songs have Undertale motifs because like they have Undertale characters in them, and that, you know, they're trying to draw a line between the Light World and the Dark World, and having the Dark World have a lot more of the Dark World motifs, and then having the Light World having a lot of I guess like not the probably song dependent. Yeah, which is kind of rough. Like having to change the volume. Some are louder than others. Yeah. It's gonna get annoying to change, but just let me know if my voice is too quiet or the song's too loud. Just let me know. Big Shot number 1. Big Shot is in Groovy and Ever Glooby. Well, also welcome, Toast. Undyne barges into the Dreamer household in Chapter 3 because of black smoke. Well, Undyne goes into the Dreamer house because Toriel called the police in the previous one. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, Toriel was in the Dark World. Like, they're from the Light World. That's what I mean. I just mean that the Light World has a different, like, theme than the Dark World, and they just have different, like, they're just trying to draw a line between them, I think. All right, next up is Friends. A lot of people, like, I watched a couple people's playthroughs after I finished 3 and 4, and a lot of people didn't go to the diner. I did go to the diner, I believe, in my first playthrough, and so I did see the cool little action. But there's Lightner themes that play in the Dark Worlds. Yeah, I mean, if a Light World character enters the Dark World, I'm sure they would have their character specific motifs. Motifs, they work for not just characters, but also places, like vibes, like stuff like that. Like importance. Just like if it's important to something, then it'll probably have that motif of that important thing. It just, you know, gives... It tells a story through the music, too, which is really cool. Toby Fox is a very cool and smart guy. And obviously, a lot of songs have the Deltarune, like Light and Dark World have the Deltarune motif because it's Deltarune. So yeah, Friends. I like Friends. I'm gonna put it in B. Next up is Castle Funk. I definitely like this one. Where did I put, I probably put, yeah, I put My Castle Town in B. I think I'm gonna put Castle Funk in B, but like, if you were to tell me which one's better, Castle Funk or My Castle Town, I'd say Castle Funk. I like Castle Funk. So I think this one's Castle Funk is longer than My Castle Town, because I thought My Castle Town was a pretty long song, which, I mean, a 2.5-minute song is pretty long for Toby Fox. Unless it's like a battle theme or something. But 3 minutes for Castle Funk? It's like one of the longest in the game. Obviously, I mean, Undertale, it doesn't compete to Undertale from Undertale, which is like 5 minutes long. Which I think Your Best Nightmare is also pretty long, but I think Undertale is still a longer track than that. Yo, if you guys want me to do a stream where I rank the Undertale songs, which will be a much shorter stream because Undertale's OST is shorter than Deltarune's, then let me know, because I'd definitely like to do that sometime in the future. Cool. We'll definitely do that. By the way, the Omega Flowey fight is on beat with yeah, Omega Flowey is on beat with the Your Best Nightmare, the way it's made. So yeah, same with what's it called, Cyber Battle with Sweet Cap and Cakes. Their attacks are actually synced to the music, which is quite cool. Also, please do more Hollow Knight. Absolutely. I need to finish Hollow Knight so I can play Silksong. All right, what's next? Knock You Down Rhythm version. So Knock You Down... I think this is quite loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Knock You Down is a Chapter 2 song. However, it's changed. This one's a little bit different for the rhythm minigame. Where did I put Knock You Down? I put Knock You Down in A. So I'll just put it up there too. I'll just put it next to Knock You Down. Because it's pretty much the same song. It's just slightly different. Of course, that's until you get to the part where the human souls help out. Yeah. The attacks there are slower and stuff. Because Flowey's attack gets weaker. Probably, because his defense drops to 0, so why can't his attacks get weaker too? Well, yeah, this part's definitely different. I guess I never really listened to the entirety of the rhythm version. I just assumed that it was pretty much the same. But I guess it is just a bit different. But I'll just keep it where it's at. Also, you guys see that a Silksong DLC was announced? That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that ending is definitely different, I think. Not gonna lie, I don't even follow Hollow Knight. I just enjoy your streams. Hey, W Jazz. I'll definitely stream some more Hollow Knight. I can do one over break because I do have a winter break now. I'm on break now since I just got finished with the last thing that I needed for school, which was a practice. So now I'm just done for the remainder until sometime in January in the beginning. So yeah, all right. Gingerbread House is next. Noelle's House. I like Gingerbread House. It's nice. We'll put it in B. 10-hour Hollow Knight stream? I don't know about that one. I'm not that invested in Hollow Knight. Judging by the fact that I've only done 2 sessions of the game, I have no idea how far I am. I beat the Silksong person, and that is where I stopped. Literally the 2 times, like the video and then the one stream I did were the only 2 times I played Hollow Knight. So I probably need to hop on that. But yeah, Gingerbread House, it's a nice little song. Fits Noelle's Christmassy house. Yeah. All right, next up is The Distance Between Two. It's a really slow version of Gingerbread House, but like in a really nice style. I'm gonna put it with Gingerbread House, really. I like it. Yeah. Alright, now I notice it's a bit quiet, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Yeah. But just let me know. Let me know if audio's bad, and I will fix it immediately. Effective immediately. Alright, so C. Ooh. Like, could this be considered a sound effect? Could this be considered a sound effect? I think it probably could, right? I think I'm just gonna put it as a sound effect. Because, like, this isn't not even really a song. Yeah. We don't get to hear Carol's motif until chapter 6 when she reveals herself as the Roaring Knight. What? Alright, Atrium. We're into the Dark World now, and the chapter 4 is Dark World. We are in. Atrium. I'll have to listen. He won't sell unlike Dine. Buyer writing. Let me listen to Atrium some more. If it's just this and nothing else, we're probably gonna put it in like C. Oh, wait a minute. It's picking up. Or maybe it's not. We'll see. Ooh. It's nice and mysterious. I still think I'm gonna put it in C though. Nothing too crazy. It's nice though. Now next up, Dark Sanctuary. I like Dark Sanctuary. I'm just gonna put it in A. It's really nice. Sets the tone for chapter 4, like the entirety of it, like really good. Da na 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 na. And then the next one from now on is pretty much Dark Sanctuary, but a battle theme. And it kind of goes crazy. I'm gonna put it up there with Dark Sanctuary. Again, definitely doesn't compete with the Rude Busters, but definitely is up there in banging battle themes. Bum, 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 bum. What's next? My boy Gerson is next. Gerson, boom. Yeah, ha ha. I like it. It's going in B. But don't worry, because Gerson Boom will have his time to shine. Bum, 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 bum. Setting up the Gerson motif or the Wise Words motif. Actually, I don't think the Wise Words motif is in this. But definitely Gerson's motif is in this. Was this an Undertale? This was not an Undertale. It does have Undyne's motif though. Gerson is a really similar. Has some similarities to Undyne, like his battle turning your soul green, like Undyne turns your soul green in Undertale. But it does have. He does have some. Does have some Undyne motif. Also, Gerson is a character from. Oh yeah, and yeah, Justice. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, he's a character. Gerson's a character in Undertale, but he's just like a shopkeeper. He's not as cool as he is in Deltarune. Next up is Fireplace, which is Gerson's study. It's nice. I think I'll put... Oh, I don't even know what's happening here. I'll put it in B. With Gyahaha. It's nice. I'll turn it up a bit. I noticed it's a bit quiet. But also, I don't think the song kicked in yet. There's the song. Hello, Metal Wolf. Welcome back. We are in chapter 4 now. Listening to Fireplace. When I played Chapter 4 for the first time, it didn't click for me that it was Gerson. For some reason, Gerson from Undertale was a very forgettable character for me. If I ever wanted to like buy something, I would go to Snowden, because the Cinnabuns heal you fully in Pacifist and are not as expensive. So I guess I just never really went to Gerson's. So like I just thought it was a character. I like a brand new character. It didn't click for me that it was the guy from Undertale. But yeah, Fireplace. Now, hold on. A Dark Zone? We're going S tier. A Dark Zone is a vibe. It is a banger. The swing rhythm goes crazy. You're taking too long. Thing you hear. This is the song you hear before you take too long. That's the fight I woke up to? Hey. He heard banger music and woke up. Pumpkin Man. Jackenstein is quite the character. He's a funny guy. He talks funny. All right. Next up is Mysterious Ringing. Putting weird birds in sound effects, I think I put Mysterious Ringing in sound effects. think it's fair enough to say. Yeah. Ever Higher is the next one. Ever Higher kind of does go crazy. So I don't really know whether to, I'll put it in B for now, but it could go up to A because Ever Higher does kind of go crazy. You know what? Screw it. Put it in A. Is a freaking banger. Insane. And this is the song that plays when you're climbing up a wall beside little cup guys, like little plastic cup guys. So W soundtrack. Wise Words. Where did I put? I put them in B. I think I'm gonna put Wise Words in B too. Another W Gerson track. Single-handedly gets Susie to start learning magic again. And then Susie goes crazy. I bet she'll be able to heal better than Rousey eventually. Because at the end of, near the end of this chapter, she heals Chris and Rousey. She heals Chris and Rousey to full, like to max. Alright, next up is piano that may not be played that well. I'll put it in C. It's an impactful moment. W Chris. Also, I like how the Deltarune motif is canon in Deltarune because Chris plays this song. All right. But hold on, guys, because we have a banger next one. Next one's a banger. Hammer of Justice. Put it up there. Ooh. Okay. Guys, I want you guys to decide, is Hammer of Justice S tier or is it best of the best? Which one is it? Best of the best or just S? Because really, I could put it either or. It's got the everything. That, hey, I'll agree with you, man. I'll agree with you. Hammer of Justice does go hard. With like 300 different motifs. Of course, Gerson's motif. Don't they make comments about music during the time with Tenna? Do they? Well, I mean, I guess technically they do play Tenna's, like, some songs, like, I do think would play in universe. Like, Tenna's battle theme would make sense since they're on a TV show and stuff. But like, just like walking through an area, unless it's like an ambient. I thought they made meta jokes. I'm sure they have. I can't really think of a specific example. Cyber Battle, yes, it does play in game, but like Girl Next Door, where it's like, you know, they're just at school. It wouldn't really make sense that Noelle shows up, her theme starts playing in universe. Like, it's like, it's half and half. I think some things definitely do make sense for, you know, their battle theme to play then, but others it wouldn't really make that much sense. Or their theme just in general to play. I don't think that this song would be playing while Susie and Gerson have their battle, but holy. Hammer of Justice is a banger. It is a banger. And now we're going to 12 a.m. I'm old. 12 a.m. is an interesting one. I think I'm just going to have to put it in C. It's good. Fits the vibe really well. I'm gold. Oh, yeah. Okay, second Sanctuary. I'm just gonna rip off the Band-Aid. A tier. I refuse to go any higher than A tier. Second Sanctuary is good, but there's a song that is insanely better than the second Sanctuary. But for now, A tier. I do like the opening of this song where, you know, like it's really dark and then the ripples play to the beat. So technically that would mean that maybe the second Sanctuary plays in universe. I would say that it could. It would make sense. It's funny how, like, Frisk from Undertale is just literally just a child, and then literally just sets the entire underground free. In a single day. Like, the events of Undertale technically happen over a single day. That is kind of insane. Child, by the way. Small child. Falls into a world of monsters and changes every single one of them, their lives. Insane. Shelby Fox W. story writer. Second Sanctuary. What can I say? It is a banger. It is a banger. Now, Ripple... I don't know, man. Best I'll give it is a B, I think. It does pick up a bit. But, I don't know, man. Like, the best I'll give it is a B. Like, a low B. Like, I could possibly put it in C tier. Ripple's okay. if you didn't fight Gerson, then this would be the first. Like, I didn't fight like the secret boss Gerson in my first playthrough. So this was my first introduction to, hey, Deltarune has the green soul type now. So it's pretty sick. Yeah, it picks up a bit. Still nothing like too remarkable though. I feel like Ripple's a very underrated track. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, obviously all Toby Fox songs are good. Just for me, it's not too crazy. But I mean, I do see why people could like it. It's got some character to it. Definitely does pick up. Ooh. All right. 13 a.m. It's a lot sadder than 12 a.m. But it is impactful. I'd probably put it with 12 a.m. I think I like 12 a.m. more, but this one is definitely. Obviously, I mean, it plays when Rouse, like, when Susie's like, Rouse, why don't you just tell us things if you know them? Rouse's like, I just don't want you guys to be sad. I just don't want you guys to be upset at what's gonna happen. And then Susie's like, oh, it's okay, Rouse, it's okay. I don't have to know the prophecy. But then she learns the prophecy later, so like this kind of doesn't really, I mean, like, obviously she kind of runs ahead and sees the prophecy. I mean, obviously she was looking for the old man, but I mean, she was looking at the last prophecy, even though she told Rouse that she didn't need to see it. So I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about that, but yeah. I still wonder if like the last prophecy is like Susie's gonna die. That would be terrible. Not terrible as in like a story standpoint, but terrible as in I don't want Susie to die. All right. So we were talking about the second sanctuary and how it's good, but I wouldn't put it any higher than an A tier because there was something insanely better, and it's this one. Third sanctuary, easy top of the top. Goes insane. My favorite of chapter 4. My favorite song of chapter 4 is Third Sanctuary. Favorite song in the game, it's TV time, but you know. No, now that I think about it, this is the longest song in the game. Because we were talking about that, and I said how Castle Funk was really long. But no, this is 4 minutes. Castle Funk was only 3. So yeah, this is definitely the longest track in the game. I don't know, man. What was Toby on, man? He was on that good stuff, though. I'm gonna say that. These banger of songs, by the way, only halfway through the game. There are still 3 more chapters to go. And probably it's gonna take another, like, 3 to 5 years to come out. W Toby for releasing, what's it called, tomorrow? I mean, tomorrow. Whoa, Deltarune tomorrow. W Toby for having 2026 be the release date of Chapter 5. W. You know? Like, cannot wait. Was not expecting it. Favorite part of the song, by the way. Hold up. Best part of the song right here. Like, Toby! For an overworld theme, not even a battle theme, an overworld theme. Like, what are you doing, man? Insanity. And the thing is, when it plays in game, it's so, like, quiet and, like, it doesn't feel as impactful. If it like, I didn't even really care to notice it when I first played. But, like, what? So, it's insane. I can't even say anything else. Next up. Oh, is it doing the thing again? You've got to be kidding me, man. All right. It was doing this earlier. I just gotta refresh the page. 1 second. Whoa, third sanctuary again. Let's go. All right. Moving on, Dark Place. I like Dark Place. I think it's impactful. I think we could put it in A. It's not a song that I just, like, go and listen to just because, but I think for what it is, it's impactful. It plays during a pretty emotional part of the game. It works. I like it. Welcome to the Dark Place? Nah. You think Toby Fox ever played Lethal Company? Where's the collab? Where's the collab? Wouldn't that go crazy? Who's ready for the great Lethal Company revival of 2026? Trust it's gonna happen. Anyway, oh crap. Oh, I forgot to do this. Anyway, yeah. Dark Place. I think, I mean, I was contemplating putting it in B or A, but I ultimately decided it was deserving of A tier. Heavy Footsteps. Heavy Footsteps is pretty good. I'm going to put it in B, though. I feel it's pretty likely Zeke's has played Deltarune. Yeah, one of Zeker's favorite games is Undertale, so I'm sure he's played Deltarune. You know, Heavy Footsteps does kind of go crazy, but I put it in B. I think it's fair. Crumbling Tower is pretty much Heavy Footsteps, but slightly faster. Before I rate it though, and just put it where Heavy Footsteps is, let me listen to it for a second, because I know it is quite different. Oh, hold on. You know, I'll put it. I'll put it in A. Crumbling Tower has definitely got it better than Heavy Footsteps. Oh, it does play that. I was thinking, does it play like the Guardian motif? It does. Or I don't think it's the Guardian motif, but this portion of the song does play in Guardian. But obviously a lot more epically. Which I have some thoughts to share about Guardian once we get to it. Whoa. Yeah, Crumbling Tower. I don't even know what to say. What's next? Spawn? Yeah, Spawn. I like Spawn. We're gonna put it in A tier as well. It's like a more chaotic version of Guardian. Obviously not as good. It's like a watered down, more chaotic version of, like slightly watered down. Slightly watered down, like more chaotic Guardian. Kind of mixed with Crumbling Tower. It's like if Crumbling Tower and Guardian had a baby, and that baby watched, or not watched, but like had a bit of, was influenced by Jevil a little bit to have a bunch of chaos. Definitely a banger. Alright, what's next? Is it Guardian? Okay. Before we get into Guardian, I do want to say that a lot of people think that Guardian is the best soundtrack in the game, which I do agree that it's really, really good. It's definitely one of the best of the entire game. But I feel like it's too overrated. I feel like it's a bit, just like a tiny bit overrated. Guardian. Obviously, well, Guardian is still groovy and ever glooby, like the best of the best. But it's not as good as some other tracks. But it is definitely up there. So now let's listen to it. Don't get me wrong. One of the best songs in the game. Just me personally, I think that a lot of other ones are definitely better. Nothing beats its TV time. I agree with you, man. Like Toby Fox is definitely in his little sound laboratory. Crazy how he, like, I know he has like a big team of people, but like for Undertale, where he didn't have like a really big team of people, he was making absolute bangers. Some Undertale songs are better than some of these Deltarune songs. Little do I know, Chapter 7 is gonna have Asriel versus Des, and it's gonna be a mix between Black Knife and Hopes and Dreams. What? But then Gaster shows up, and then it has the Gaster mode. It has Gaster's theme, but it goes absolutely insane. Anyway, this is my favorite part of the song, by the way. Like for Toby to make the game, and Toby to make all the music, and Undertale only took like 3 years to make, which I'm pretty sure he programmed the entire game by himself. The only thing that he really had help on, I think, was like art. But yeah, that's insane. The thing I don't really like about Guardian is this ending part. I get it, but like, I don't know. It's just I usually like when I play the song, I play it up until this part and then I just skip to the next one. I don't really care for it. But yeah, Guardian. Can't really say. I can't say anything negative about it except for that last part. Definitely amazing. And then Gerson comes in. Need a hand. It's short, but A. I think A tier. I think it deserves an A tier. It's similar to Hammer of Justice, but it's obviously it's not as good as Hammer of Justice. Hammer of Justice goes crazy. But hey, W. Gerson, he comes in, like, single-handedly comes in and just beats the Titan down to the ground. Like, even if Chris didn't go and seal the Titan, I feel like they could have just easily killed him, got his HP to 0 and killed the Titan. Like, Gerson overpowered for real. All right, so when I heard the place where it rained for the first time, it's in my stream. I instantly knew what it was. I instantly did. The name, the place where it rained, is also quite insane. If you don't know, give it 1 second. That. It is from Undertale. The song called It's Raining Somewhere Else, which is a very good song from the Undertale OST, where you talk to Sans in the MTT resort in the little food area. And it's a pretty good song. It's Raining Somewhere Else. But then for it to show up now in Deltarune, right after an insanely, like, emotional string of events, to play it and it be called The Place Where It Rained. As in, it was raining somewhere else in Undertale, and this is where it did rain. Which I also think it's... I'm going to put it in A. I also think it's really interesting that not only is it playing this, which is, like, related to Sans, but Sans also showing up, like, immediately after. I feel like Deltarune... Obviously, Deltarune and Undertale are different, but the amount of references and the amount of, like, connection that the two games could have, I feel like there could be some bigger thing connecting the two games. Or Toby just likes to pull on some fans' heartstrings. I wish I had this guy helping write the story for Mortal Quest. Because, oh my goodness. Toby Fox, I don't even know. He knows how to write a story. A really good one. It's quite, I don't even know. Next up, the old jitterbug. Let's just give it a B and move on. Oh, actually, never mind. We're gonna go to C. It's good, but not amazing. And wow, yeah, Sans showing up here. I invented Toby Fox. Okay. So we have Alex DM. Welcome back. We have what? 4? Oh, we have actually a couple more. We have about 7 songs. Yeah. 7 songs left to rate. With this next one, Neverending Night, easy yes. Easy yes. It feels almost cinematic, this song. I don't. Toby Fox. Why are you such a good... I don't know everything, man. You're insane. I put legend in S, but I don't think I can give the legend ... anything better than a B. I'm still waiting for someone to make a full version of this one, of this version of the legend, but you know, to the to like the length and stuff. Like, I want someone to recreate the legend, but in the style of the legend ... I'm kind of waiting on that. Next up, With Hope Crossed on Our Hearts, which is the Chapter 4 save select. It's nice. I'll give it a B. What conversation is happening in my chat right now? Alex DM, I don't think I can permit you to sell things in my chat. Did you know that there's not 4 numbers on the back of a credit card? Hey, With Hope Crossed on Our Hearts is definitely like a high B tier. High B tier. Because it goes crazy. For a save select, it goes kind of crazy. With Hope Crossed on Our Hearts. Alright, now we're on to the secret mic boss fights. We're on to volume adjustment. Volume adjustment kind of does go for, like, it being just, like, I don't know, volume adjustment music. I mean, you do kind of adjust your microphone volume. It is kind of groovy. Quite groovy. Like, another thing, Toby did not have to make an entire like mic secret boss fight. But he did. I mean, like, he puts so much detail into his game, into his games. It's like, I don't even know, man. I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate Toby Fox's work a lot. Next up is Cat Swing. I'll give Cat Swing an A. I like Cat Swing. The Mike boss fight. I'm the real Mike. Calm down, boy. Toby Fox isn't real. Oh, guy. Undertale and Deltarune's actually just an AI. Like an AI created Deltarune and Undertale. And Toby Fox is just the name that it was put under. I've never seen him, meaning he ain't real. Alright. Playing the Spampton Hey Every motif is crazy. But it's not going to get as crazy until we get to Airwaves, which is one of the few songs to have the freedom motif in it. But not really being related to anything important as far as we know. Is it like how when you close your eyes, everything disappears? Something like that, man. Sure. All right, Cat Swing. And now Airwaves. I think I put Airwaves up with Cat Swing on A. Airwaves is kind of a groove. Kind of weak right now, but it does get kind of crazy and has the freedom motif in it. Like, what? Guys, what are we talking about in chat? Bruh. Like, where's the freedom motif coming from? Where's my shadow crystal? Where's my shadow crystal at? And we only have one final song left, Concert for You. And you know, I know that we were talking about, oh, TV time is the best. You know? These songs are all groovy and never glooby. But really, we can put every single song on D tier in comparison to this song, Concert for You. Yeah, that's it. It's just that. It's a sound effect. And there we have it. It is the entire Deltarune soundtrack as of chapter 4 in the tier list. I'll try to zoom out so we can get it all. I mean, we don't really need the... We can just make this full screen, yeah. All right, this is it. I don't really... Maybe I can put this in full screen. Oh, that is the wrong... I think it's F11. Yeah, for full screen. Here it is. It is the entire soundtrack in a tier list. I am going to download it. There we go. Oh, okay. So it refreshed it. Awesome. Let me just quickly... Hey, how about you guys shut up about the eyelid brands? This is not what the stream's about. How about you guys go have a private conversation about that? How about it? Let me just pull up the picture. Put it in full screen. This is the tier list. I think that I did pretty well. I know that some people aren't going to have the same opinion. on a couple of these, but I think, yeah, I think that this is good. So I thank everyone who has showed up to watch me do this. Again, if you guys are interested in me doing an Undertale one of these, like an Undertale soundtrack tier list, then let me know. And I definitely, I know that a couple people in here said that they would like to see it. So yeah, I will definitely probably do that. I could do that over break. I mean, I have a while. Uh, could do that relatively soon. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, and check out Mortal Quest on Steam. It's a game I'm working on. Deltarune and Undertale are big inspirations for it. So full game's not out, but you can try the demo. It's free. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.